It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, sponsored by Scooters Coffee. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your Monday. It is December 11th, and it's the start of a new week here in the Ozarks. We have temperatures just below the freezing point early this morning, so grab a coat if you're heading out right now. Overall, it's going to be a pretty nice day in the Ozarks. I have sunshine and a high temperature of 50. We're staying dry across the region today as well. Some cloud cover over the weekend and those rain chances that were around on Friday night. But other than that, overall, the weekend cooperated weather-wise. We'll continue to see a stretch of dry days in this forecast. Not very active across the Ozarks because we don't have any big dips in the jet stream coming up this week. It will generally be a pleasant and rain-free week for the Ozarks. That's going to be true for us here on Monday. We've got high pressure in control, and that will result in sunshine across the Ozarks. We do have a low pressure system back up to our north and west. That'll come into play later this week, but overall, we're talking pretty calm conditions for us here in the Ozarks today. And for much of the Midwest, we are just talking about kind of cooler weather in the forecast. What do I mean by a calm jet stream? Well, we call it zonal flow. So when you look at the jet stream, it's almost flat across the America from east to west. Oftentimes, when this is the case, we don't have any big storm systems that bring rainfall, bring cloud cover, or bring snowfall this time of the year. Things are looking pretty quiet for us, but I do have some cloud cover that will build into the region. That's going to happen by Wednesday and Thursday of this week, and I'm expecting overall that we stay dry through the work week forecast. The warming trend here is going to be gradual, but at least it's out there. Overall, temperatures this week will be about 5 to 10 degrees above average. Today, pretty close to seasonal norms, but we have a high temperature of 50 this afternoon. High temps will get a little bit warmer as we head throughout the work week, but it's not going to be this big, sharp warm up, no records like we saw those near record high temperatures last week. I think overall, we're talking about a gradual warm up here, and that's really the outlook through about December 22nd. We're going to keep this warmer than average pattern in place. That's going to be the likelihood here across the Ozarks. As we look at rain chances, I have some returning in the forecast, but at this point, I think it's a very low end rain chance, not coming into play until the weekend forecast. So I'll keep my eye on that. A lot can change between now and then, but overall, what I'm seeing is just some cloud cover being thrown into the Ozarks. That'll probably happen for midweek. There's a big meteor shower that happens this week. It's an annual one. The Geminid meteor shower peaks by midweek, Wednesday into Thursday. We'll have some cloud cover in the Ozarks, but it's possible that we could view some of those meteors as well. The extended outlook, I told you the warming trend is gradual. So I'm going high temperature today of 50 degrees. Tomorrow we'll do a little bit better, 54 degrees, and then temperatures cool off just slightly by the time we get to Wednesday and Thursday as cooler air and some clouds move in. I've got temps back near 52 on Wednesday, same 52 degrees on Thursday as well, but we are rain-free each of those days. Generally, overnight lows will be typical, kind of like what we're seeing this morning. Numbers back into the low 30s, just below the freezing point, so it will be a chilly start to the day, but not any incredible cold that I see. No teens or anything like that heading in for the overnight lows this week. Around the country, what's making headlines, a cold front brings cooler temperatures to the Midwest and the East. We definitely are seeing cooler temperatures. Those arrived over the weekend, and the East Coast has had some active weather over the weekend as well. Lots of widespread rain showers and cooler temperatures coming along with that. Low pressure then brings in more heavy rain to Oregon and Washington State. They have had just a ton of rain in the last 2 weeks. More on the way for those folks as they begin the new work week. And there have already been reports of landslides and things out there just last week. So it's something to watch for sure. I think we'll see some national headlines out of the Pacific Northwest. Low pressure then brings more heavy rain to Oregon and Washington, and excessive rain is also in the forecast for the mid-Atlantic to the Northeast. There have been flood watches and flood warnings out for much of the country, specifically the Northeast and the Northwest. Pretty active for this time of the year. All right, it is time for the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister question for the day. I'll read you off the one that I left you with on Friday. Frigophobia, also known as cryophobia, is the fear of what? The options that I gave you were A, snow, B, ice, C, coldness or extreme cold, or D, refrigerators? Those of you that took a guess at this one over on the website aroundtheozarks.com, if you chose C, coldness or extreme cold, you are correct. Congratulations. All correct answers will be entered into a drawing, and a winner will be chosen for a $20 gift card to Scooter's Coffee. So congrats if you picked C, coldness or extreme cold. A lot of folks probably knew this one. There's new cryotherapy chambers that are opening up across the country, kind of like a sports recovery. Um, you get in one of those really cold tubs, basically, and it's called cryotherapy, and it's just really cold. That's all I know about it. I don't think I'll be trying. I'm not afraid of the cold. I just don't like it too much. All right, here's the question that I'll give you for tomorrow. What Japanese Christmas tradition would seem strange to Americans? Do you think it is A, you buy presents for yourself? B, you hide eggs around the house? C, you eat at KFC? Or D, you fill stockings with meat? Which one of those seems strange? And which one do you think seems strange to most Americans? Because maybe some wouldn't uh, think too much of some of those. But let me know your guess. You can do that over at aroundtheozarks.com. While you're there, don't forget we're doing the Around the Ozarks 12 Days of Christmas giveaways, some awesome prizes giving away leading up to Christmas. So enter your chance to win gift cards. We have some awesome restaurants in there like Jim's Steakhouse, Civil Kitchen, Fazoli's, Village Inn. There are also some tickets, Springfield Symphony, Alamo Drafthouse, giving away some tickets for the 12 Days of Christmas giveaway. And the grand prize, a signed jersey by former Kansas City Chiefs star Dwayne Bowe. So head on over to the website aroundtheozarks.com. You can enter the 12 Days of Christmas giveaways as well as the brain twister question to win $20 to Scooter's Coffee. Thanks so much for listening early this morning. I hope you have a fantastic Monday. Enjoy the sunshine and a high temp near 50.